everyone, and welcome back to the Family Fudge. I'm Jennifer, and in this video I'm going to be sharing my daughter Mackenzie's room makeover. So come along with me today as I take you through the entire transformation from a little girl's shared bedroom to a more grown-up and stylish space for a tween. Now you guys, we saved a ton of money on this makeover by shopping sales and, more importantly, by buying all of the furniture secondhand off of Facebook Marketplace. I really wanted to focus on setting up different zones within her room. In this video, I'm also taking you on a tour of each of these zones, and I'll show you how I organize everything. I hope this video gives you some ideas and inspiration when it comes to bedroom decor and organization. And if you're looking for even more kid bedroom ideas, I'll add a playlist of videos in the description box below for you to check out. I recently gave my daughter Lily a unicorn bedroom makeover. And I also gave my son Jackson a super cool mountain/forest bedroom makeover too. On this channel, I've also given my fridge a makeover, my pantry a makeover, and also my entire kitchen. So definitely check out the playlist down below for even more ideas. Now you guys, my daughter Mackenzie just turned 11 years old. She is a very smart girl, she is a great helper, and she is totally into design. So the first thing we did was take a trip to Hobby Lobby, where Mackenzie quickly fell in love with a lot of different things. She was a huge fan of the pink and terracotta decor, and she also fell in love with just about everything on this entire aisle, which is kind of more of a boho style, I would say. But out of everything, the number one thing that she asked for was this beautiful art piece. Now you guys, Mackenzie loved this so much that I decided to use this painting as the inspiration for Mackenzie's entire room. The next thing I decided to tackle was that shiplap wall that Mackenzie really wanted, but they can definitely be costly and time-consuming to install. So instead, I found a couple of different faux shiplap wall DIY videos on YouTube, and the first one suggested using a laser level and rolls of black tape. And the idea is that the tape kind of looks like a shiplap wall when you're done. Now, unfortunately for me, I found that this did not work at all. Not only was the tape kind of shiny, which made it look not realistic, but even though I followed the directions, my tape was falling off of my wall within 30 minutes, so I knew that was not going to work. So then I found another video on YouTube that suggested using a Sharpie marker and a yardstick, and you literally just draw the lines on the wall. Now I'll go ahead and add a link to the video that I watched down below so you can watch the entire process, but I think this turned out surprisingly well. It was definitely easy, super inexpensive, and I really like that this is easy to just paint over if we decide to change the look. Now that brings us to the sleeping zone, which I think is the most important zone of an entire bedroom. Now, the bed that Mackenzie had been using was pretty flimsy, so I knew I wanted to give her something new that was sturdy and that could grow with her. But I also wanted something that could be used as a couch as well. I found what I thought was the perfect daybed at IKEA, but unfortunately it was pretty pricey and they didn't even have any in stock. I ended up searching on Facebook Marketplace for over a week, but I was finally able to find that exact same IKEA bed for a fraction of the price. I think this bed is awesome because it can be expanded. I like that it also has 3 really big drawers built in, so that means I don't have to buy a separate dresser. And of course, since it is a day bed, it can also be used as a couch. Now, I did end up picking up all of this bedding on clearance at IKEA, and I was able to find all of these beautiful pillows at Ross. Above the bed, I decided to add some cute but simple Disney touches. So I ended up purchasing some inexpensive frames from IKEA, and in them I added 3 pictures of Disney castles. I found these as downloads on Etsy. I just had them printed at Walmart and then popped them into the frames. Now I absolutely love how these turned out. I decided to go with the Disneyland Castle in California since we are originally from California. I also added the Disney World Castle since we currently live in Florida. Then I also added the castle from Disneyland Paris because McKenzie is always talking about how she'd love to visit there one day. Now you guys, the curtains aren't technically a zone, and I did end up using the same floor to ceiling curtains we already had, but I did add a really cool curtain of lights from Amazon. Now I did get these on sale since it was right after Christmas, but I think they really add so much to the room. McKenzie will absolutely love them, and they even came with a little remote control so McKenzie can change how the lights look. Now moving on to the entertainment zone, which I know is kind of unexpected for a kid's bedroom, but I thought this would really make McKenzie's room seem a little bit older and more mature, almost like her own little apartment. Now I did find this piece of furniture on Facebook Marketplace, so I got it for a really good price. Now I love that this piece has lots of built-in storage, but I did want to make it a little bit more farmhouse style. So my husband helped me to add a board to the back. We painted that board the same color as the shiplap wall, and we also used the Sharpie marker to draw in the faux shiplap lines. Over here, I also decided to add baskets along the bottom to give McKenzie lots of places to store her games, art supplies, toys, things like that. Then along the side, I left that as a place for McKenzie to display all of her special items. Really add more farmhouse style, I went ahead and added this long wooden sign from Hobby Lobby, and I also added some pictures that I already had, and I filled those with lots of faux flowers from the Target dollar spot. Next, we're moving on to the desk area. Now, if you saw my homeschool room tour video, you'll already know that we've been homeschooling the kids this year and that I created a super fun and colorful homeschool room for them to use downstairs. But since that video, we've made some changes, and now all of the kids have their own desk in their own room where they do their schoolwork. In Mackenzie's school space, she is using the same exact desk she already had, but we did go ahead and get her a new, more comfortable chair. Now I got this again on Facebook Marketplace, so we got a really good deal. I did go ahead and get her a new lamp. This is from Home Goods. I love that it has a built-in USB charger. And then above the desk, I added a place for her to hang up her artwork or other papers she might have. Those are both from Hobby Lobby. And then this cute little mug also came from Hobby Lobby, and we're gonna use that for her to put her pencils in. Now you guys, the next area is the closet, which is actually a really good size, especially for a kid's bedroom. Now before, this was shared by both Lily and McKenzie, and it had a really good laundry system built into it. Here's what it looked like before, and here's what it looks like now. Now because this closet is really big and the doors were broken, I decided to take them off and turn this into a more livable space. And there's actually two different zones in here. First, I created a reading zone using this super comfy swivel chair anytime she wants to sit down and read a good book. And speaking of books, McKenzie has quite the collection. I went ahead and organized all of them into this shelving unit that we already had, and I organized her book by type of book and series. On top of the bookshelf, I added some battery-operated candles, a cute mirror from Ross, and a few other knickknacks from Hobby Lobby. Over in the corner, I added a faux hanging plant, and over the chair, I hung a bunch of pictures and decor pieces that we already had but weren't using anywhere else in the house. And then you guys, I used the rest of the closet for the actual clothing zone. So in the closet here, I just have the clothes that need to be hung up, and I also have her dirty clothes basket in here as well. Across the top of the closet, she still has plenty of space in these baskets to store other clothes that are out of season. She can also store blankets up here and other toys. Okay guys, now at this point, McKenzie hasn't actually seen her room yet. After we did that shiplap wall, I kicked her out. so she hasn't seen this yet. It's going to be a surprise. Okay, Kenzie, are you ready to see your room?
Mm-hmm.
She's been kicked out for how many days now?
2.
2 whole days she hasn't seen it. And these kids haven't seen the room either. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Ready, Mark? Get set. Stop. And open your eyes.
Whoa! Whoa! This is cool! And these are the things I wanted!
Yeah.
These are the things I wanted. Those are the things I saw earlier.
Yeah.
And the calendar thing I wanted too! The calendar thing!
What else? Hey, what else is on the shelf?
The perfume!
Yeah, I still have to fill it up.
And the hourglass! And the hourglass! And you guys won't steal this! Yay. Check this out!
Ooh. Very cool.
Oh, there's stuff over here. How's
Yeah?
it coming out? Oh, yeah! And look!
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Your special pencil
And there's your
set.
picture. Is this a
Yeah.
new TV?
No, that's an old TV. Test out the bed. Ooh, is it so soft?
Yeah.
So you guys could totally sit here, watch a movie, do your schoolwork. Go check out the entryway. You haven't seen that yet.
Yeah. There's the baby picture
Yeah,
of me.
look how cute.
Yay.
So cute. And so over here, you can hang up your backpack,
Cow.
your purses, your hats. Oh, we got your cow picture up there.
yeah,
And then check out the reading nook. This whole area.
More pictures.
Yeah.
Pictures of me. And look. Oh yeah. And there's that picture of Mickey and Minnie because I said I wanted some kind of picture of Mickey and Minnie on there.
That's right. It's like Disney and Farmhouse together.
But this time, girl, I know what's bothering me. I need somebody to love. Oh, nah, 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 nah. Don't you see what's wrong with me? I need somebody to love. Oh, nah, nah.
Okay, Kenzie, out of everything in your new room, what is your favorite thing?
My favorite thing is probably this picture wall thing over here.
What's the one thing you're most surprised about?
I didn't know that you were gonna get these, like the perfume thing.
Yeah, because you're a big girl now. Okay, are you gonna keep this room clean?
Yes.
I
She's
hope
not in
so.
it.
Oh, you keep your room clean, you keep your room clean.
I love my new room.
Do you like it too?
Yeah.